So the difference between a senior moment and dementia is pretty significant. Who here uses the term senior moment? Okay, well, good news, it's still January, it's early enough in the year, we're going to tack on one more resolution to your list, and that is not to use the term senior moment anymore. Okay, because it sugarcoats what could be a serious issue. Teenagers, people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, I'm now in my 50s, and above, we all have what we would deem senior moments, where we are in our living room playing on our computer or in the kitchen, and we go into the bedroom to get something, and you forget what you went in there for. You walk out again and you go, oh yeah, wanted to get some socks because my feet are cold. That's a senior moment. Okay, it's very quick, but we typically remember afterwards what we were doing, what we wanted to do, who we wanted to speak to, and so on. Senior moments happen at any age, but we typically recall a moment later. So dementia is much more significant. And dementia is a broad term. Let me talk about that for a moment. Dementia is an umbrella term, and there are many different types of dementia. There's Alzheimer's type, frontal temporal lobe type, dementia with Parkinson's disease, Lewy body-related dementia, vascular infarct-related dementias, and so on. I compare the word dementia with the word cancer. Cancer is a category of illness. It's also an umbrella term, and under that umbrella you have lung cancer, leukemia, prostate cancer, breast cancer, and so on. Lots of different types of cancers. There are lots of different types of dementia. Does that help everyone? Okay. So when a person is developing dementia, it doesn't happen overnight. If there's a significant change of status in a person, behaviorally or cognitively, within a few hours to a few days, get to the hospital right away. The person either has had a significant infection start, another illness that's coming on, they may have had a series of infarcts, also known as mini strokes, or a more significant stroke. So if there's a sudden change of status, a couple hours, couple of days, you want to get it to a doctor right away. Dementia, let's say for the sake of this conversation, of the Alzheimer's type, is a very slow progression. Takes months and years for all of a sudden for it to be constantly noticeable. The earlier stages, it's a bunch of one-offs. I forgot a name here. I forgot what I was doing there. Forgetting an appointment. Troubles with words, tip of the tongue issues. But those happen to us all. So it's when it starts to happen more frequently, and the build-up for this does take several years, but all of a sudden it's a constant, everyday, weekly thing that's starting to affect daily life. So if you notice someone, whether it's in yourself, and most people will notice it in themselves, and if they're willing to talk about it, they'll say it was a different type of forgetfulness. Whereas friends and family may say, that was odd. My loved one, my spouse, my parent just said or did something weird, but a second later they're back to normal.